Hello everyone, my name is Ifeoma. I'm here to educate you on what MMM is, the ideology of MMM, how MMM works, the rules of MMM and the benefits of MMM, and that includes the interests, the bonuses and the programs. First of all, I would like to talk about the ideology of MMM. First of all, we have to know that MMM is a global community of financial aid. That means it's a community that is concerned about the financial welfare of people around. It's a community of ordinary people selflessly helping each other financially. Nobody is cajoled to do whatever he or she is doing. You just decide to do it on your own. The ideology of MMM enlists the unfair financial structure of the world. Sure, everybody knows that the financial structure of the world is so unfair. That is why MMM is up today to enlist us on the unfair structure of the world. Really? It demonstrates the inequality that exists amongst humans. And the primary goal of MMM is to render the world financially free. Everybody knows that you can be spiritually free, socially free, emotionally free, but once you're not financially free, you're not recognized in the society. And thank God for this ideology of MMM that wants to render the world financially free. Sure? Next, I want to talk about how MMM works. Now, participants give out their spare money on free will and without any guarantees to help each other with money. Now, nobody cajoles you, like I said before. You freely give out money to another participant to help each other out. Now, we talk about spare money. People ask, what is spare money? Spare money is that money that you know that you are not going to be using at that point in time. Some of us, we keep our spare monies at the bank, and believe you me, the bank doesn't give you as much interest as you need. So instead of keeping that spare money in the bank, you can equally use that spare money to help somebody's life. And that's how MMM works. Then secondly, there is no central account or office where money is paid into. That's very correct. Most of you believe that there is one particular account number or one particular bank that people pay in money. No, this is you pay in money directly to the participant that you've been merged to donate to. Now, donations are made directly to the participant's account. Like I said before, there is no particular account where you pay in the money to. You pay in the money directly to the participant's account, not into one central account. Now, the money received after 30 days includes 30% profit of any amount you give out to someone. Now, this is the interesting part of it. While you give out your spare money to somebody, the organization rewards you with 30% interest of whatever money you give to somebody. Now, how can you calculate the 30% interest? Now, let's take for instance, you give away 100,000 to somebody as your spare money. Now, what you do is you do 100,000 times 100 over 30. That will give you the 30% of 100,000, which is 30,000 naira. So at the end of 30 days, you're getting back 130,000 naira. That's 30,000 naira interest of the money that you've given out to somebody already. Now let's go over to the rules of MMM. Number one rule is no single individual should own more than one account. Number two is ensure you pay up within the allowed time when paired with another participant. Now, when you create a provide help account, the system automatically matches you with somebody, a participant in the community where you donate the money, who you donate the money to. Now, there is a stipulated amount of time you have to donate that money. Sometimes it's 48 hours, 72 hours, depends on when the system matches you to pay that money. Now, the third rule is do not upload fake document or proof of payment. This is very important, and this is where most of us get it wrong. Now, fake document is when you're not able to meet up with the time and you upload that fake teller to enable the time stop, so you won't be blocked from the community, and this is very wrong. Now, the third rule is that you keep your personal office login details private to avoid hackers. Be truthful, diligent, and kind to your fellow participants. Now, the sixth rule is that there is no guarantees. Now, I know so many of you will want to react back on this, but don't forget that this is why you're advised to use your spare money, because there is no guarantee of the money. Now, the last rule is that you use your spare money. Like I said, spare money is that money you know that you won't be needing at a particular time, and when you lose it, you will not be so angry at yourself. Now, let's talk about the benefits of MMM. Let's talk about the benefits on the interest rates, the bonuses, and on the interest rate, the bonuses, and the programs. Now, the interest is that an additional 30% interest of money provided initially is given alongside with donated sum after 30 days. I've talked about this before. When you donate a particular amount of money, you get 30% interest back after 30 days. That's a way of showing a thank you to you from the organization, from the community. Now, let's talk about the bonuses. We have different kinds of bonuses. We have the registration bonus. This is where when you register for the first time, your first donation, you have a bonus reward on it, and these bonuses differ. We have a bonus of $20, $50, and $100 respectively. Depends on how much you decide to donate for the first time. Now, I'll talk about the referral bonus. This is where registering of other participants comes in play. The community encourages you with 10% referral bonus of any amount whoever you refer donates. So if somebody you refer donates 100,000, definitely you get 10,000 naira as a 10% bonus from the person. Now, let's talk about the leadership bonus. Now, we have guiders that get 5% bonus, 3% bonus, 1% bonus. Depends on the generation he or she falls into, either the second generation, third generation, fourth generation, and so on. And these bonuses differs respectively. Now, the programs that MMM does is that I need to talk about the video bonus. Now, after you've gotten your money after 30 days, there's what we call letter of happiness. It's a kind of a way to tell the world like your experience with MMM and what it feels like to be a participant in MMM. And if you would make out time to make a video of yourself talking about this experience, the organization adds 5% of your earnings after 30 days. That's if you do the video recordings of your testimonies. Now, I'll talk about the programs. We have different kinds of programs in MMM. One of them is the Guider School. Now, this Guider School is where participants are trained to educate their downlines on the ideology of MMM and render necessary forms of assistance. And we have the consultants. They help new members with registration. We have CRO. We call this person the MMM police. Is the one that resolve issues with providing help and getting help. And we have the CDT, and these people help to publicize MMM on social medias, televisions, everywhere you could think of. And now to wrap it up, I would like to say MMM pays. You don't need to be scared of anything. MMM pays. Of course, You can hear it from different people. It's not something that is hidden, it's everywhere. MMM has helped the lives of so many persons, so you need to be part of it. MMM is here to stay, so join the community today so you can be financially free. Join MMM, embrace financial freedom, and together we will change the world. Thank you very much and have a lovely day.